is the speedy Ricky Henderson. That one out to right. Rosario makes the catch, and there's one gone. Yandy Diaz now. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Harris hauls it in, 2 away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Line drive, base hit. And that means Mike Trout will have a chance to hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
That one drilled left field, way back there. And it's off the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Back-to-back base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Luis Robert now. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
At the belt and fires. That's ripped into the outfield. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 2-0. And that's a double.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time,
2
though.
balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. Run comes in from second, and they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra base.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Harris throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. Here's a speed threat. Michael Harris. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Checks a swing, appeal to third, no swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. That one misses. Full count now. Left field. Henderson moves under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here is Matt Olson. Had the day off yesterday. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
That's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's
swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. Rip to short. Throw to first is in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Adley Rutschman. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Ricky Henderson. That one hammered center field. Harris going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Tries to get back and safe.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And there's a hit. Around second is Rutschman. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the inning, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. The wind and the pitch. The punch out there, and there's one down. Here's Austin Riley. Bounce to the left side. Whips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Marcell Ozuna. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
1 ball.
Strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. Here's Acuna now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. The wind of the pitch. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Gone! That ball was crushed. An absolute blast to left. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. And now it's Luis Robert. On the ground to the left. Riley fires to first, and they take care of Robert for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Throw on to Olsen, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Out number 3. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. He goes down looking. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Vaughn Grissom, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Lifted in the air, right center field. Can't glove it cleanly.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here's Eddie Rosario. The 1-1 is fouled off. Towards first. Over to Bichette.
He's out.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Back here in Boston. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Next one misses, and it's 3-2. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Grounded out to short in his first trip. There's a swing and a drive. Harris ranges back. Gone! That ball was crushed. He sends it out of here. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 7-0.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ian Anderson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now here is Adley Rutschman. Can't field it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Ricky Henderson, the next up for the Padres.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, flied out to the warning track.
This one in the air, center field. Harris snags it for the second out. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game. Next offering is fouled back. You know, Singy, in 2022, Trout hit homers in 7 straight games, falling just 1 home run shy of the record, 8 in a row by Ken Griffey Jr., Don Mattingly, and Dale Long. Another 1-2. Bounced up the middle. They take the force out. That ends the inning. Bottom of the 4th, digging in. It's the speedy outfield. Michael Harris. Payoff pitch. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So digging in, Nicky Lopez. Righty delivers. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Next offering is down low. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning. And
the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Castillo will look to first. Back in safe, really close. Two now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Man at first. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The pitch. That misses.
Ball, that's out.
And that's ball 2. The pitch. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Tag, safe at second. Good base running to take off there. Should be a pass ball. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
everything came together for him. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
And here is Austin Riley. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Man at second. That's off the mark. Full count now.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
And a pitch. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now at Fenway. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Robert. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So, man aboard. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Bangs off the wall. Ozuna to third, and he's got a double.
No, he's safe.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong.
Soft contact in the air. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. Lined, and that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 9-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Here comes Witt around third. He scores, and they now lead by 9. Throws on the brakes, but he's tagged out trying to get back to second. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brad Hand.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Swing and a ball popped up. Albies slings to first, and the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Marcell Ozuna. Caught him. Look. Looking for the K. And now here is Travis d'Arnaud. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. 2 outs, base is empty. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one is lifted in the air. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one away. And now batting, Mike Trout. Line drive, caught.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here is Luis Robert. And that gets down for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, bottom of the sixth. And now the right fielder, Eddie Rosario. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
All set to throw pitch number 100. He needs a quick inning here if he's going to be able to make it through 6 complete.
In the dirt. And they tag him out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. Tapped softly on the ground. In there safely. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Nicky Lopez. He's 0 for 1. Puts it away for the out. Man at first. Matt Olson. Next up for the Braves. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And he is down on strikes for the 3rd. We go to the top of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Bobby Witt Jr. And a 1-1. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. On the run, throw to first. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Now fly ball to right center. And that should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Rutschman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. In the air, fairly deep to right field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. He's in there. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're
into center and a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's 12-1.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. New pitcher for the Braves. Braves, Kirby Yates.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Here's Mike Trout. Pitch misses. Two balls, two strikes. One down, runners at second and third. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. God, that ball was crushed. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 15-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch. Two down. Two out, space is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. To hit here. Tatis waits. That one is absolutely belted. Harris ranging back, still going back, and it's off the wall. And now a wide throw to third. Bo Bichette up to the dish. In the air out towards right center. Diving, can't get it, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and the lead continues to grow.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch, not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Line drive, base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. Not in time. He's safe. And they extend their lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves. Pierce Johnson rips one to right. Rosario makes the catch. And that'll do it. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And one gone. Austin Riley will hit next. That's a laser base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes. Now 2 out. Man at first. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. Riley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Robert on the move. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Boston, we go to the eighth. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. And here it comes. Misses inside. And it's 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. And it one-hops the wall. Henderson around second, on his way to third. Safe at third with a triple, his third hit of the day.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing.
That one hit to right. Rosario brings it in. Runner tagging for third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and the lead continues to grow.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. So now here's the DH, Mike Trout.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Lopez has this one sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Vaughn Grissom. That pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Castillo still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Next offering. Is fouled back. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Edwin Diaz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That one to first, and he handles it himself for the out. And now it's going to be Michael Harris. And 1-2. Chris, Edwin Diaz has turned into one of the top closers in all of baseball. Kid who grew up in Puerto Rico, 3rd round pick by the Mariners in 2012. When he was in Puerto Rico, he grew up playing along with Carlos Correa and Jose Barrios.
Yeah, and Diaz became the youngest pitcher in MLB history to record a 50-save season. He had 57 as a 24-year-old.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. We go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. And he deals. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it hits the top of the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. Next to hit, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. Hit hard, that gets through. Robert on his way around third. In there safely. And they extend their lead. He's in safely at second. And a run comes in to score. Bo Bichette, the next up for the Padres. Base knock center field. Here comes Tatis around third. Head first slide, and he's safe.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
New pitcher now, Raisel Iglesias. This is his 3rd time out this year. Got him swinging. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Adley Rutschman. Swings and misses.
1 ball,
1
2
and
strikes.
2. Hit on the ground to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. Rutschman retired.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Ricky Henderson, the next up for the Padres.
Ball 2.
Falling behind 2-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Last chance for the home team. Now in for the Braves, Nicky Lopez. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Next pitch is outside.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. And the batter now, Ozzie Albies. Next offering is fouled back. Lopez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they're down to their final out. Stepping in, Austin Riley. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
In the air, right field. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take game 1 of the series on the road.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
So this one got a little out of hand. Thanks.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Vaughn Grissom needed only a triple to hit for the cycle as Atlanta got past the Padres 5-3. Heading into the day, the Braves are in second place in the NL East, while the Padres sit in first place in the National League West division. The Dodgers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got a road win against Arizona 6-5. Entering the day's action, the Diamondbacks sit in fourth place in the National League West, and the Dodgers are second in the division. The Rockies bested the visiting Nats 6-5. As of right now, the Rockies are in fourth place in the NL West, and the Nationals are in last place in the NL East. The Giants hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 8-2. At the start of the day, the Giants sit in third place in the National League West division, and the Royals sit in fourth place in the American League Central division. The Metropolitans racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-5. In the standings, the Mets are in fourth place in the NL East, and the Marlins are atop the division. The Cincinnati Reds got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-1. Entering the day's action, the Phillies sit in third place in the National League East division, and the Reds are in second place in the NL Central. The Rangers swatted 4 home runs in this one as they crushed the Cubs 11-4. As of right now, the Cubs sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, and the Rangers sit in 1st place in the American League West Division. Lars Nootbaar was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Cardinals took care of the Brewers 6-4. Heading into the day, the Brewers are in 3rd place in the NL Central, and the Cardinals are atop the division. The Pirates knocked out 12 hits as a team as they dismantled the White Sox 16-5. As of today, the Pirates are in last place in the NL Central, while the White Sox are in 4th place in the AL Central. The Oakland Athletics sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 9-6. At the start of the day, the Rays sit in 1st place in the American League East Division, and the Athletics are in last place in the AL West. The New York Yankees went deep 4 times as they beat the O's in Baltimore 13-6. In the standings, the Orioles sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, and the Yankees are 3rd in the division. The Cleveland Guardians finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Mariners 8-3. As of right now, the Guardians sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division, while the Mariners are in 2nd place in the AL West. The Boston Red Sox took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-3. Heading into the day, the Tigers are leading the American League Central Division, and the Red Sox sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division. The Minnesota Twins got the home victory against the Astros 4-1. Entering the day's action, the Twins sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, while the Astros sit in 2nd place in the American League West. Randall Grichuk plated 3 runs on the day, leading the Halos to the win over the Blue Jays 4-3. As of today, the Angels sit in 4th place in the American League West, while the Blue Jays sit in last place in the American League East Division. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.